Warm welcome to all, parents here. There is a sharing of the beautiful journey of parents who have been here to share their children's journey of the recovery pathway, what they've been taken up with us. So, welcome you warmly all. Kindly join and listen very well with providing proper time. Yeah, thank you. We'll just reconnect.
Panditji sir, you can start now.
Yes, sir. So good evening, everyone. So this is the I want to share the journey of whatever Manushablism, how the journey started and how the things is improving. So I will give a highlight to this because most of the parents are hesitated to share this feedback or whatever things, but I will give the feedback because whenever I get any benefit or any good thing, blessing from the universe, I need to give the back to the universe. So I need to give the all the journey, how I started, how I was in the thing. So my name is Prakash Pandey, and I am a parents of Aradhya. My daughter is around 6 year old, so now currently 7 year completed. So last year, same after June month, we got some connection from Zoom call, and we came to know that Manusha Bluesum is doing this very good thing. And we joined the webinar and understood what are the things going on and how the nanotechnology and Ayurveda Siddha medicine is working together and give a perfect combination of medicine which will directly work on your brain and gut axis, which can improve the overall the autism related whatever the issues having. So my daughter is having autism related issues. So earlier we are giving therapies, and yeah, that is good thing. But we have started this thing. But when we came to know about this thing, we started the Manusavalism journey from that. So, so there are different mandalams are there. So we started first whatever they have given session. We follow the same thing, whatever the Manusavalism suggested us. We started the first mandalam thing. Mandalam is related to this all are whatever the things gut brain axis. So I will not give full detail the overall journey. Today I will give how the things was earlier and how the things is improvement, and what are the suggestion from my end means improvement plan what I am looking for this thing. So when my child was we started this time, so she has lot of problem. She is not listening our words. So when we ask her name, we call her name, so she is not asking. There's different. She is roaming here and there, jumping. Lot of whatever the different issues having in the autism child, all the issues having behavior change. I mean, all the things are there when we started this thing. So first two mandalam is just brain and gut axis improvement. When the because it is very important to know understood the thing of how the gut and brain is bothly combined. Once this align, then whatever the medicine they are providing directly, it will act whenever they put take the medicine in the gut, and it will directly react within the brain. So it will start working on this. So we see every mandalam we are giving feedback. What are the improvement we have seen? What are the not improvements seen? We both given feedback. So whatever is not seen, they will start working on this, and they will give on medicine on that, because we need to give a proper feedback so that they can work on over this. So overall, last 4 to 5, 6 mandalam we are in the 6 mandalam, and we are seeing change. I am giving honest review because whatever things if I am see, I can share with you, because I know, because this is a very the journey is very not very easy, because you need to take patience is the key for this success. If you don't have patience, you can't because this is a medical thing, it will take some time. So every parents need to take my wife and me, we both have taken lot of we have we have taken both of have patience, and yeah, and always two mantra I follow the thing. One is patience. We know we are full trust on the medicine, and we took patience, and we know we given full surrender to this monosolution, that this is the only medicine we and thinking, and it will surely 100% positive work to us. So we like this, and then we took patience. And third is always keep happy your child. Don't think this is a autism child. Think is a normal child just. And whatever I have two daughter, so I am thinking both are same. I'm not distinguish this is the autism child or this thing. Always think both are normal, and keep happy. If if your face is happy, always happy with your child, then the things will automatically change. So I overall giving the, now what is the things are there. Now she's improving lot of thing. I can tell you this thing. So now she is
Panditji, you can
visual.
read. Panditji, you can read from clinical analysis, whatever we have
Yes, yes.
analyzed.
I'm
You can read.
clinical
Go ahead.
analysis. I'm so now visual processing is improved. Now she is able to puzzle solving lot of thing, music response, alphabetical recognition. She understood. See, whenever earlier we are asking for any instructions, she's not following. Now, whenever we called her, bring this thing, she started recognizing, following the command also, object recognition also, emotion bonding with the family. Now she's coming. I can show emotion. She's crying. She's hugging to me, to my everyone, and also started socializing also. These are the major strength and lot of improvement we see from last. Yeah, it will took 1 year, around 1 year, to see all these changes, because that's why in starting I'm telling patience is required for this thing. Yeah, so currently we are coming to till 50 to 60% recovery, or still we are having two major thing we are working, that is speech therapy. So she started speaking 2 3 words, and imitation whatever we are telling, she started telling this thing. And hopefully we are working on this, and it will work within a 1 or 2 mandlam or through mandlam, hopefully. And I will come with the next feedback meeting. Whenever I come, I will give a good news that I'm also from heart, I am want to give the feedback that my daughter is started talking like normal child, and she is living like a normal life. I want to share this feedback from the heart of the this thing. I want to give a great thank to everyone from the Manushablism, and who can support all this thing. Only the two thing is believe on this, because if you without believe you can't work anything, you can't work. You need to make believe on any one thing, and start working on this. Patience, take, you need to require patience. Third, always happy with your child. These are the three things I want to tell and wind up my things. Thank you, everyone.
Thanks a lot, Panditji, for your valuable input. Shyam, you want to add
Yeah,
something?
yeah, we'll discuss on this.
Panditji,
Yashvika, yes.
Panditji,
Yes, sir.
we are consistently working towards improving the efficacy of the medicines which we are using today. Hopefully, in another 1 year of continuous research and development, we will try to bring down this mandalams. Okay, so we are, we're putting a lot of effort in the directions, and thank you for, thank you for giving your honest opinion, and it gives a lot of encouragement in spite of very challenging situations in terms of our research budgetary and all that. We are committed. We are committed to parents like you. You are a very dedicated and sincere father and mother. Best wishes. We will ensure that your child speaks and lives a very happy life. And in this moment, lot of effort has been put by Sham, Pradipha, and Srinivasan to coordinate and motivate the parents and keep this whole thing alive. Yeah, we can go to the next parent. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, Ashwika Manigandan. Hello, ma'am. Ashwika Manigandan, mother is there?
Yes,
Yes, you can start. Yeah.
Actually, we were very concerned about Ashwika before seeing this Manushya blossom. Yeah, 1 minute. It's too much of disturbance. 1 minute. Video camera. Let's see.
You can
One
find some
side.
silent place nearby. Silent find place nearby, no issues. If your daughter speaks in between, no issues. We can go with that.
Okay. Yeah.
So that you can get a beautiful summary what have been provided to us, the total summary of improvement. Can read through also. That's also easy for you, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Yeah, 1 minute.
Yeah.
My daughter was 5 years when we met Manushya Blossom. She had autism and ADHD both. Before seeing after seeing this Manushya Blossom, Sham sir and Dr. Kavi sir only, they suggested some medicines for her. She had a sleeping problem. Then she used to be very cranky. She's a very hyperactive kid. She had a severe ADHD problem. After giving all these, they suggested me some medicines, then food. They changed the food patterns, everything they changed. And after I went through all the protocols, what all they told me. And slowly, she recovered little by little from all the sleeping habits came to regular terms. Then eating habits, she eats whatever she likes now. Then she's eating by herself now. Before she used to not eat. She used to keep running, no focus. She doesn't listen to us.
Kindly turn on your video, please, so that
No.
it will be more alive.
No, video. I'm outside, so I can't.
Oh, okay. No issues. Okay.
So I informed Sham sir regarding this.
Okay. Continue, please.
Then she used to not sleep. In the main problem, gut issues has improved so much after eating all these medicines and the treatment which they gave. Everything mainly a gut problem and sleeping problem is resolved right now. And she's listening. Focus has come now. I put her in school. They've told me that she's focusing on her activities. She's doing whatever we tell. She started doing now. Before she used to not do. She used to be very always 24/7. She'll be crying. She's a crying kid. For what she's crying, we won't even understand at home. Everybody used to. She'll get nice beatings also from now. She started expressing. I want this, I want that. This is the reason I'm crying. Yeah. Hello.
Yes,
Hello?
ma'am. We are listening. Yeah, we are listening.
Okay. Now, crying problem, she stopped crying. Stopped in the sense it's decreasing little by little. Behavior, she had behavior issues. Almost 50% she's recovered from all those. Even her hyper ADHD also. Now she started sitting for almost 40 minutes now in our class. They are sending her to school now. Only main thing, her speech. She started with that starting word. Yeah, she started with the starting word now. She was 0 in her speech. She started giving sounds now. She's expressing, she's imitating. She's doing all her, even her toilet training. She used to go for toilet wherever she stands. Now she is able to understand what she's doing, what she should not do. Everything she's able to understand now. She's trained with the toilet training also. She's able to understand.
Read through, help you to grasp.
Yeah. I'm very thankful to Sham and Dr. Kavi sir and for so much of improvement of us. I'm really happy right now. I'm getting better sleep now after so many mandalas. Hello.
Thank you. Thank you for the feedback. It is almost 35 people worked together as a big team, including some village women, around 15 of them, 15, 16 of them, and the doctor's team, and then the Sham and Pratibha, then Srinivasan. It's all one big team is working for to recover one single child. Okay, even last week I went to mountains to collect the honey for the children. So the tribal community also knows that we are giving this honey to for treating children. So they give unadulterated the natural honey, with a raw honey. Raw honey they are supplied to us. We are just carrying the honey in my car. 200 kg of honey for the kids. So we are very committed. We were very committed. I'm very
Yes, sir.
glad that the child is recovering. We can move to the next parent.
Shubhay Sai, father, is there.
Yes, sir. Hello, everyone.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, actually, it is very good that we are getting all the feedbacks from different parents. So my journey is like we also we are also in the sixth mandalam. Actually, the same thing what other parents said. It was like he was not responding to his name. First of all, if we call, he was not at all attentive. And now, if we call his name, he will come to us. Wherever he is, he will reach us. That is a good milestone actually. And then all the other things are same like what other parents said. Now we are very happy, and we also feel like if Kavi Arasu sir was met us before 2 or 3 years, it would have been more better now. Uh, we are happy with the treatment, sir. Actually, because we treated him with other Ayurvedic medicines before, but it was very tough to handle him. There was much reaction. So the improvement is better, sir. It is good. Hello, sir. Am I audible?
Okay.
Yes. Yes.
Yes, you're audible.
Yes, sir. Nice to hear
Yeah,
that, sir.
Yes.
wonderful, wonderful. You need to understand, that the process of recovery from the neurology perspective.
Yes,
So when the child is responding to its name means its hearing has improved, and it recognizes that this specific sound is nothing but representing me, and able to map the incoming sound with the stored memory and make a decision, turn and look around. From the neurological perspective, it has a different meaning. I'm
Yes, sir.
very glad that you are happy.
Yes, sir.
See, your
And
happiness is only happiness we are getting. I am getting. Okay.
yes, sir. Yeah,
So
now
any
he follows
challenges?
much
The
instructions, sir.
Bangalore parents are very passionate. See, the highest level of success we are getting is from Bangalore, Hyderabad, then Gujarat. So all over the world, people are coming to us, and the same thing getting repeated. There are some challenges. If you don't, it's 86 billion neurons in the brain. Okay, and we have broadly classified them into 9 different sections, and this grouped them into 9 different sections, and we are working section by section. That is why we allocated mandlam and where to start, how to proceed, and how to end. We have a process. We don't left out with any other choice. That is why it is moving like that. Okay, and definitely we will provide, we will improve ourselves, and it's not only that. The feedback, whatever you are giving, you can tell us where we have to focus and
and
how we can improve.
yes, sir.
No,
Sir,
it
actually,
is, if you give it even in writing in the text, no, we will work on it, because we are not a big multi-billion dollar pharma company. We are a small entity, but our strength is our ancestors. As a country, India has a very long medical history, maybe 5,000 years, 8,000 years medical history. Yesterday, I was reading one book, and this book talks about there were 4,200 Siddha books were existing. Okay, and out of 4,200 Siddha books, one person called Baba Gorakhnath, he wrote yes, essence of, and this 4,200 books has been compiled into one single handbook. From that book, Baba Gorakhnath, we call it as Gorakhar and North, in the North Sampradaya, they call it as Baba Gorakhnath. And where in UP there is a mud, and in Junagadh in Gujarat there is another mud. So this North Sampradaya, originated from Baba Gorakhnath, and Baba Gorakhnath written 4 books, the essence of this 4,200 books, which I was reading that book. So it was a treasure. It was a treasure given by our ancestors. We are just a humble representatives of this Siddha community, and we got nice angels like our Sham and Pratibha, and especially Sham, I am telling is the consistency and the dedication and commitment to what he has, and in following up and continuously tireless efforts he makes to talk to people and align them and giving confidence, motivation. It is very much appreciable. We can move to the next patient.
Thank you, sir.
One thing,
Next,
sir.
Vedanchi Karnam.
Yeah. Welcome. We move to the next patient, next parent.
Vedanchi Karnam parent is here. I repeat, Vedanchi Karnam parent is here. I request you to join. Okay. Any other parent want to speak or any want to discuss? They can go ahead with this session.
Sir, Shubhai's parent, sir. Shubhai Sai's parent.
Yes.
Actually, my child.
Anyone.
He's in 6th Mandalam, sir. He has become much hyperactive nowadays, sir. That is one concern. His understanding level is very good now, but he has become very hyperactive.
There is one thing happening. You need to understand. See, when we see this, I'm telling to all the parents. One important thing is when we started the journey, he was not even able to understand what you speak. Okay, and he could not able to express. Now it's not so. So you should not treat him like an idiot and and a person with intellectual disability. See, a person cannot tolerate. If you ask 10 times what is your name to see whether he is responding to you or not. If someone asks you 10 times the same question again and again, you will get irritated. So you should consider the child has its own emotions. Child has its own word, and it is not a robot anymore.
No,
It
sir.
is having its own desire. It is having liking and disliking. See, initially it was this command word. I don't know God from where people invented. Why you first of all you
No,
want to
sir.
command the child?
Actually, we are not commanding, sir.
No, this word, no. Kindly, I beg all of you, please don't use this word. Okay. So when it is use the word interaction, and when the child says, when you are saying something, and when the child says, no, I won't do it, you please respect it. Okay, because what it means is the child understand what you are saying, and it is having its own emotions. It has dislikes. So these are all the developments. It is not the negative thing. See, when he express his emotions, you should respect those emotions. So that is what we are trying to bring in. But when we comes, we should not wrongly understood. So what exactly does you please communicate to us? So many times, this afternoon I was actually yesterday I attended my clinic in Chennai. Then I drove down to Salem. I met 4 parents here, and I'm heading towards Coimbatore meet to another set of parents, children. See, when one parent today, one small girl, I think 6 years old, on the way they bought some biscuits on the way which has cream in it. Okay. So the moment she had that biscuit, completely her behavior changed. See, I have come across a video, top 10 biscuits, top 10 bad biscuits or something like that, where they have listed what all the biscuit you should not given. Kindly avoid all American products. Please. Anything comes from America or Europe, don't touch it. Take it out of our life. So all these briskets with creams and the bakery items and no the ordinary the biscuits, they sell the biscuit for 20 rupees. Manufacturer, super stockist, distributor, and retail shop. Hardly the 2 rupees content will be there in the biscuit. So what you will get out of this 2 rupees other than sugar and starch? This is what is disturbing the gut again. And once the gut again, when we recover and put the child back to normal, you should not start feeding this kind of patry items and biscuits and all this, and again disturb the gut and take the gut back to its original thing. We have to be very cautious. I strongly recommend don't you give any kind of noodles, pasta, and this burgers and pizza. So these are all this very bad food. Yes, and this maida based barata. The worst food under the sun is this barata made out of maida. So this will damage the gut and would take the gut back to its worst stage. We work so hard, so many months, and recover the child, and you should not take them back to its original. And I strongly recommend you take a handful of cucumber, handful of podina, handful of coriander leaves, and one small piece of ginger and half lemon if the small child. If it's a little grown up, you can go for even one lime. You blend all this, remove the lemon and remove the seeds and put it in the blender. Add 200 ml water, blend it, and if child needs, I recommend little palm sugar for taste and give it for drinking. The damaged gut will recover. The same way, the buttermilk is one thing. It's amrit, homemade buttermilk. Homemade milk with little jeera and a little ginger juice. It will recover the gut. Even if it is damaged, one day you went to hotel and the child wants paratha, no problem. When you had it, you please make use of these two recipes to recover the gut. Okay. Yeah, you can continue.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Before, I think Virbal Singh has raised something to speak. We'll complete. And in last, we'll give some conclusion towards whatever
Parents
we have.
submitted the summary of the improvement, overall percentage in the neurodevelopmental improvement
We'll
side.
just in last, we'll just share our experience, what we are, going with all parents, so that it will add on to you what we have to observe and how we have to proceed. So before we shall complete with Virbal Singh, I think is. Yes, sir.
Hello, everyone. This is Virbal, and I'm father of Manas Singh. We have completed actually 2 mandalam in month of March. And after that, there has been 2 months of gap or 2.5 months gap. Actually, I would say it is a mistake from my side that I couldn't continue at that point of time. So I just want to know, I should start with the the next third mandalam, or I can go ahead again. I will have to go back to the gut health, that mandalam again.
No, you have to proceed forward. gut
Okay.
might have recovered. Only there are three symptoms you have to see whether the gut is perfectly all right or not. The first symptom, whether the child is waking up in the midnight between 1 o'clock, 3 o'clock, and the sleep get disturbed and wakes up, and it doesn't sleep for 2 3 hours, and that habit is there. Gut still not
No.
recovered.
Okay.
Okay. Second thing, whether the child is passing the stool twice a day. That is the second thing. Okay.
Okay.
And
Uh,
yeah, that is a second important thing you should see whether the child is passing the stool. And the third thing is whether the child has any bloated stomach and restless in the day, during the day, especially in the school. Okay, when you gave the wrong food in the night, and if the gut got disturbed, and the child wake up in the midnight, and if he's running around in the school, it is because of the previous day food.
okay.
See, when the child feels uncomfortable, he started moving around in the class. He cannot sit properly. This is purely a gut issue, and it happens because of the food. So, how we can evaluate this is very simple. Whether you take the medicine or not, it is secondary for us. You please educate yourself to help your child. That is very important. Okay. You give the fermented rice with curd in the morning. You
Okay.
give that food, you will see wonderful results. You will sit peacefully and study.
Yeah. So we're kind of
Yeah.
yes,
The
we are.
fermented food, you have to prepare the fermented food in a specific pattern. So first of all, you should cook the rice and remove the starch. You should not cook you should not. Someone is talking. Lakshmi,
Lakshmikant,
kindly
Lakshmikant,
turn off
please.
your speaker. Okay. See, the fermented rice has to be prepared in a specific pattern. You should cook the rice in the afternoon. If you take 100 grams rice, you take half a liter water, boil the water, put the rice, and rinse the water. That is the number one. Second thing, you should allow the rice to settle for in the same earthen vessel, matka. You should
Mhm.
allow the rice to settle for till this evening. Around 8 p.m. or 7 p.m., you add water, half a liter water to it, or 1 liter water to it. Then soak it over the night. That should not be in a stainless steel vessel, it should be in matka. Next day, you blend that, put the rice, take the rice out of it, put it in the blender, blend it so nicely, then put it back to the rice, then add homemade curd. It should not be the curd which is selling in the no in the shop. You should have, it should be a living curd
Mhm.
when you
Yeah.
eat it. Okay, so you made a homemade curd, you mix the curd, whatever side dish the child likes, ensure that you make it attractive by putting some nice side dish as per your child's interest. You feed him, you will see wonderful results. If the pregnant women, they take this fermented rice or fermented ragi cool, if you take it during your pregnancy, 80% this autism and hyperactivity will disappear from this world. It is because we came out of our ancestors' knowledge. This problem, we are creating it. So, because 30% of the children out of 100, they have become like this because of the gut issue. You just by taking this two dishes which I have mentioned, or any other millet-based dishes, similar ones, along with some chutney made out of podina and coriander. Done. Job done. India will be seven. There will be, out of 5 crore estimated children all over India, 1.5 crore children will disappear. And the future also, 75% recovery reduction in this autism will happen just by handling, using these 3 4 dishes, which is our tradition. That is, since we moved out from this to idli and dosa, it 1 in 10,000, from 1 in 10,000, it becomes 1 in 30 or so today. Not because of anything else. Of course, there are few other issues that we will address during our. See what happens when you fermented it. For example, any mineral. If you take iron, the fermented when you do fermentation, the bioavailability of the iron, that is absorbable form of iron, almost it becomes 100 times. 1 gram of iron become 100 grams iron just by fermenting. The bacteria does magic. Okay, so I will share the some literature, technical literature in the group. So help your child in a very simple way. You just go back to our traditions. Nothing else is required. Huh? No,
Sure.
yeah, you can continue. Yeah.
Sure. Thank you, sir.
Yeah, anyone want to speak? They can go ahead. Thank you.
Hi, Sham Sudarshan here from Singapore. I spoke to you offline also. Can you hear me?
We are listening,
Yes,
sir.
we can
Sudarshan,
hear
but
you.
sir,
Yeah.
Sudarshan, but sir, I want you to speak on your positive note on what we discussed today. So please explain a little bit.
Good
Yeah.
evening, Dr. Kavi sir.
Good evening.
Good evening. I met Dr. Kavi sir a few months ago here in Singapore. That was my second cycle of the treatment for my son, who is 18 years old. And first I started 2025, September, October, or maybe October, we started the medication. He's borderline autism, and he is in ninth standard going to the regular school, but a lot of problems in the school. That's what we were observing before the medicine. After the medicine started in sometime in November last year, we purchased in October and started in November. He cleared the ninth standard exam in February. That's a good positive for us. And behavioral tantrums, everything has gone down. And before the second mandalam or second cycle, we met Dr. Kavi sir. He recommended very specific medicines that has even improved further for us. Long journey for us. I totally agree with all other parents. It might take few more cycles for us to see the positive results, but at least social behavior, then studies related little interest, and response to the queries and requests to do some studies, etc., has improved quite a bit. He's doing the SSLC right now or 10th standard. So we are hoping for next, 8 months for further improvements and get his, scores at least a passing mark from the school perspective. Beyond that, mark is just a social status requirement. Beyond that, what I discussed with Sham or Dr. Kavisar is, his happiness and his, social interaction should improve. He should have his friends, his communications should improve. That is what we want, that, to continue and improve. There is in the positive direction, but it will take some more time for us to get across. We as parents are very happy with the progress, and I'm totally, in agreement with the amount of effort Dr. Kavi sir is putting in to get our life much easier and better, and we are very happy as parents. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Any other parent? They can go ahead, share their
Hello, I
views.
just want to give one hint. See, when it comes to education, we can really help you. See, on those days, what they do is when you put a child in a Gurukulam, first 3 years they develop the IQ of the child. They give certain practices to prepare the child before they put it in the school for education. That is component is missing nowadays. So we have unearthed, very unique memory supplements and brain enhancing supplements for students. Especially we can keep pushing the IQ higher and higher so that they can really perform well. It's not the question of just clearing it. We can help them to even perform very well in studies. So you please, when you are interacting with us, you please remind us. We have to where we have to touch up, where we have to push them and all that. Huh? Thank you so much for your feedback.
Thank you.
Sure.
Hello, Doctor. Venkat here, Doctor. Advait Ram's father. Hello.
Yes, Venkat. Yes.
Yeah, sir. As we contacted you last week, my son's that urinal infection or something was there. No, so the infection is no more. It is what? It is, yeah, sensory thing, like which he was touching his private parts, and we showed you the pictures, no, sir. So that is now Ibujisic is now completed. Like from today, we have started the Lingakattu again four rounds. Okay. Now the total sensory issues are totally down. So there is nothing with him now. So
Thank God.
yeah.
Hello.
Thanks
Thank
to
God.
you.
Really. No. You are a very good parent. I'm
Yeah.
telling you, you are a very honest and straightforward parent. Day
Yeah.
before yesterday, when I mentioned this to, see, I was treating somebody here. Yeah, he was ex-military. So since very sincerely we have been treating, and the child only the 10 days before I accidentally he told that he's putting his finger in the thing and always doing something, and he could not, when I said the child has infection, he could not simply take it. He took it very so personally, and he got offended, and he went to some other doctor and got some different opinion. Oh my God! Instead of fixing a problem in a few days, but he complicated the whole thing, gentlemen. Really made me upset also.
Okay.
But I sincerely appreciate the transparency is required, and we now brought this in our internal system. During the evaluation, first thing we are going to ask is whether he has any kind of infection in the thing. We have prioritized this even before the treatment. We have to do this because the Kunjari Mergu, one medicine, what we give, it has antifungal properties. Most of our medicines are antifungal, but they are not very precise medicines. It won't kill and completely remove the fungal from the body, but it will work against the fungal. So when you take this Kunjari Mergu, automatically it goes and it does some minimal activity, and so that the fungal which is subsurface coming to the surface. So the child don't know how to communicate, already has a speech issue. And most of the children, they get agitated and they become hyper. So people think the other way, that the medicine, because of the medicine, they have become hyper. It happens to only for children, those who have the infection in the penis, okay, or the vagina. There are children, those who come and scratch their vagina against the table and all that. Once we fixed this, the parents started coming from Bangalore to Chennai. Okay, so there is one family which came from Bangalore to Chennai, and they very nice couples. See, we help us to understand the problem. Let us passionately handle, and we will provide the best service to the children. Okay, and there is nothing to feel shy about it. Shyam, hereafter we do the evaluation form. We need to add two things to our current evaluation form. One is the infection in the genitals, and the second thing is. The gut issues has to be added to the form. See, another thing is that Sham, we need your help, Sham. There is one scientific parents, no. So they told
sir.
that even the current laboratory, which is not good enough to the current test procedure, which is used for the fungal, detecting the fungal, which is not good enough to recognize it. So they came out with a new way of doing it, and the Apollo has responded to them, and they are trying to adopt this procedure. What it means is the child has fungal problem, but this cannot be detected in the current culture. That is what the scientists told, and they discovered a new way of culturing the fungal so that its presence can be recognized. So this has to be done, Sham. You pay some attention there and fill up that gap. That will help a lot, both to the parents as well as for us. Okay. You
Yeah.
please proceed.
Sure, sir.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So, doctor, after that, we started the Lingakattu again. Okay. From 4 rounds, like, four times rubbing it and then giving it in.
Okay.
So, should we start with that Amrita Sanjeevani also? Because
Yeah. You can start the Amrita
we have,
Sanjeevani. See what
like,
happens. This
this
Linga
one we
Kattu.
yeah.
This Linga Kattu, we have done a survey of children having Linga Kattu. The Linga Kattu will give extraordinary strength to the child. Okay, a 3-4 year old child pushed a 7-8 year old boy to a different distance. Today also I heard from another tribal people that he told me my son has become much stronger than my elder son. He is 4-5 years older to him, but the small one is handling the better one, and he don't know how to manage this fellow. So this Linga Kattu is one thing which will give real physical strength, and you can put these children, those who taken this Lingakattu from us, in any kind of good sport, individual sport, they will perform very well. Okay. So yeah, anything, anything which needs real physical power, shot put, javelin throw, anything individual sports. We will help the child. Any parent, those who are interested in pursuing their career in any specific sport, you please tell us. We can do some real help to these children.
Yeah,
Okay.
so doctor, as you mentioned, is it only physical or it will be the
No, it is mental also.
Oh,
It mental also, but what I'm saying is you become really strong. Yeah, very strong, not little strong. It is very strong. See the parents. There are 708. There were 700 to 800 steps in a mountain. The parents went and relatives went for climbing. The child reached first.
Oh,
It was just other people were climbing. This child was running towards the temple, and it reached long time before the parents. So parents were amazed, and they came and told me that she did it, and they were very happy.
Doctor, one doubt I have is
Yes.
when he becomes so active, will that trigger this hyperactivity?
No. See, he is active because he has energy. So give some exercise. Let him do the exercise so that the muscle builds, the stamina increases. We are not doing that on those days. What happens is when they give this medicine, they were teaching martial arts. So 3 hours, 4 hours, or whole day they will be playing martial arts. So they know how to consume the energy. Okay. So put him in swimming or make him run long distance running. So like that otherwise you can transfer this energy like painting. So they will be very passionate and do extraordinary paintings when they take this kind of medicines. Any art, they will shine and outperform. We have some different agendas. Let us recover the children. Then we will see how we can help them to contribute something to the nation.
Yeah. Thanks, doctor.
Yeah,
Doctor, one
okay.
last question I have.
Please,
This
please.
Lingakattu, we still have, as I mentioned, 20 more days. Maybe we will get. So, should we combine it with Amrita Sanjeevani, or is it only?
No. You combine with Amrita. That is nothing to do with this.
Okay. So okay.
You can have it. Amrita Sanjeevani after food. You can give. No issues at all.
Okay. Then I'll have to order it. Done, doctor. I'll do that.
Yeah. Please. Okay.
Thank you, doctor.
Yeah. Welcome. Most welcome. Yeah.
And doctor, sorry, we asked Manusha Blossom reception for an appointment with you, but anyway, you have clarified our doubts here. So thank you so much, doctor. So we may not.
Yeah. Most welcome. Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, next, anyone is there, they can have their speech or they can share their views.
I have one question for improving the sensory. Like, say, my son, he's in a grade 3 now, and he's 9 plus. So he writes the on the paper, but he will drop the pen or pencil quite oftenly, and for writing one page, he's taking almost more than half an hour or 1 hour. We have to keep telling him to do the write and hold the pencil. So is there anything which can?
Yeah. We have a solution for that. You don't worry. We have solved it for several hundred children. So you nothing to worry about. There is one specific formulation. It's very divine formulation. We can able to fix this problem. And you can see that he is holding the pen properly and he is writing properly and the speed can be increased. All this can happen in one single formulation. No worries.
Okay. Thank you, doctor.
Yeah. Welcome.
I think Vishwajit sir has spoken. Vishwajit sir, you want to speak?
Yeah, sir, I'm here. So am I audible?
Yes, very much.
Yeah, sir. Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
Nice to speak with you. Yeah, sir.
Yeah, me too.
Yes, sir. So since this is the first time we are speaking after the consultation, we are very thankful, sir, actually. And this actually we are in the second mandalam compared to many other parents who spoke here. I think we are relatively in a very beginning stage, early stage, and we have confidence, and we are at this stage. As you know, I'm not expecting much as of now, but there have been changes in his this motion issues and all. Earlier, I think when we met, you said first he has to be treated for his gut issues, then we'll proceed to the speech things. So as of now, his constipation issues and all is okay now. His patterns and all, motion patterns and all, everything is fine now. And but his stomach, no sir, the upper portion of the stomach always feels bloated, and it is somewhat big in size. And I always most of the time any issues there, we have been in touch with Uma madam also, and a couple of times I spoke with her, like when he got fever and all sometimes, no. So regarding
You
whether
take a photograph of it or video of it and send it to me. There is a gas getting formed, and it's creating the bloating, which we
yeah,
can address. We can
and
address, no
every
issues.
time
What medicine he takes right now?
sir, Tirachadibanam and
Yeah, yeah, you
Valla
continue.
Churandam,
You continue the same thing.
yeah,
You continue the same thing. You finish it.
okay,
Even after finishing it, if you have a problem, then we can go one level top of that and do something
and
and fix it. This is not a very complicated. It is 2-3 days we can handle this. Anyway,
okay,
if you are giving Dracha Divanam, you continue it and complete it. The
okay.
motion got stuck in the intestine. I think we need to do some cleansing. We will tomorrow morning after 10 a.m. You please text me. I will look into it.
Okay, so but the
Okay.
motion passing out, he passes 3 times a day motion. Immediately after meals, he passes.
No.
But
He should not be
he runs.
immediately after meals. When he wakes up in the morning, he should pass the motion. Then evening 5-6 o'clock, 7 o'clock, something. It's depend upon the individual. He should pass. So this is how it should be.
Okay, morning, if you are making him immediately after waking him up, if you are sending him or making him sit, he doesn't go, sir. He doesn't pass. But once after the food, after every food, he immediately within some 10-15 minutes, he rushes to the bathroom. And
Yeah,
with
yeah. It should not be like that. And hopefully, when by the time you finish the Trachadi Banam, we should change.
okay, sir.
Yeah.
And
I
with
think the
when
second
he
mandalam
passes
also.
through
I
the
think the
motion,
second mandalam also we have recommended Drachadivanam
yes,
itself. That's what I
yes,
am getting
yes,
the impression. You continue it.
yes.
It's for certain people, for that
Huh.
certain children. They are neither autistic. They are not ADHD. The only problem will be gut problem. In those cases, what happens is the gut medicine. It takes some more time for the gut to recover. If the problems are spreaded to 3-4 domains, they are very mild each domain. But there is only one problem, then it will be severe. So you just continue this, then we will see. Don't do anything. The medicine will do the job, and it will recover one more level by the time you complete this. Okay.
Okay, sir. And one
Okay.
more thing, sir. This is
Yes.
related to his ADHD, I think, but he has some habit of scratching things, sir. Any object you give it to him, or even if nothing is there, also with his hands he goes and scratches everything. That it was earlier it was like randomly he was doing. Now these days it is very frequently he's doing, and that is the only abnormal activity he does. Otherwise, all his activities are normal. But every time, no, he enters the house
Now you
immediately. He
just
takes.
take a video and send it to me. Okay.
Okay,
I
okay,
will
sir.
I will think it over and try to understand, and I
Okay, sir.
will come back to you. Huh?
Okay,
So if
fine.
you anyway, you remind me morning 10 o'clock. You just text me, say hello to me. Okay.
Okay, sir.
And you
Thank you,
send a
sir.
voice message on this subject in tomorrow morning. Huh? Okay.
Okay, sir.
Fine. Okay.
Thank you so
Fine.
much, sir. Thank you.
Welcome. Okay.
Yeah, Dr. Venkat again. One small request that I have, like you are talking about different kind of foods that we can consume, like whether it is like what we like our ancestors used to consume. So, is there any document or any book or like any testimony that you have got so that we can look so that we can go through it and start following it at home? Because currently, as you rightly mentioned, we are going like, we are having only this idli, dosa, all these, other junks that we are currently having. So,
Yes, I will.
anything.
Ingeda. Yes, we have a recommended food chart with us.
Yeah.
We will try to update it and send it to you in 1 or 2 days. And
Yeah.
I have a lot of literature about this.
Oh,
Okay. We have literatures which talks about the nutritional content and other benefits of this fermented rice and this ragi
okay.
and all. I will share those research papers
Very nice.
in the group. I will send it to Sham and he will put it in the group.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. We were
Yeah.
in that, Radhika's group, doctor.
Yeah. We will put it in all groups,
Yes.
whatever Sham
Okay.
has, so that
Okay.
everyone will get benefit out of it.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Yeah. Welcome. Yeah. Thanks.
So great.
Excuse me.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
My daughter is 39 years old. How do you think you can help, like for intellectual disabilities she has? So, marginal.
Yeah, I just met one 34 years old boy having cerebral palsy. He came to me today in a wheelchair. So you please share the details with us. First, let us investigate why she became got this intellectual disability. Okay, most of the time, I am saying that 70% of the children, those who have intellectual disability, they got this intellectual disability because of the gut health. What happens is that when the child born, for some reason they get this issue of gut health, and so that the nutrition doesn't get absorbed in the food. Okay, only they can digest the carbohydrate and they grow with carbohydrate. They could not able to digest the protein and they could not able to extract the minerals from the food and transport to the brain. This is the reason, fundamental reason why they become intellectually disabled. Okay, that intellectual, this is a very simple problem. We should have handled it during pregnancy or immediately after the delivery. When these children, some of the children, for example, they have lactose intolerance. When your mother started feeding, they could not able to digest the mother's feed, so they have challenges there. Sometimes they have a bloating stomach. No, it can be recognized in many ways, many simple ways, and we should have helped the child. Anyway, you send the details about your daughter through Sham, and I will go through the detail and I will guide you. The age is not a problem for us. Age is never been a problem.
Actually, I have filled up the forms second time
Okay.
also, and I have sent, but somehow we are not getting connected because
How?
We stay in Bangalore. Yeah.
You, Sham, at the end of the meeting, you please look into this, and tomorrow
Yes.
morning we will,
Ma'am,
I don't know.
yeah,
Will we
ma'am,
have
you can
not?
have an online, ma'am, you can have an online consultation first. And whenever sir is visiting, we are arranging the meeting and we'll be inviting all the Hanuman sir groups, I guess. Yeah, so we'll
Yes.
inviting you all, but before that, you have online consultation
We
and
will.
clarity. Yeah.
Oh.
You please text your daughter's details, whatever you have. If you have some medical records, you give it to us. Otherwise, you send the date of birth, time, and place. We will do some analysis and we will educate you why she is having this condition. Certain children, they got into this issue because they have serious shortage of zinc in the body. When you have a serious shortage of zinc in the body, what happens? The liver got accumulates with fat. So when the liver got accumulated with fat, then the liver could not able to digest and absorb the foods properly. Food properly. So this is the reason for this intellectual disability. And by solving this, the children started growing, doing very well in studies. 34 years is not a big thing. So we can definitely help you.
Okay. What is the meaning of mandalams? What you are speaking?
Mandalam means 50 days.
Okay.
If it's a cycle, one cycle in traditional medicine, always they treat for 50 days, review, then treat for another 50 days, and so on.
Okay. So
Okay,
you're
okay.
coming to Bangalore to
Yeah. Definitely. But even before that, tomorrow we can have a discussion on this subject, understand each other, and see how best we can help her. And I will give you the home remedies which you can start immediately. And it's up to you to make the decision when we can start the treatment. Huh? Okay. Tomorrow we'll
Thank
handle it. Welcome. Kavi Balakrishnan. And daughter Sarojini Nand.
Yes, hello. I think we have two requests from Arshad Akbani and Pandeji regarding the taste of the medicine. So they are requesting that few medicines they are like unable to give. So they are requesting, can we have an improvement in the taste? So they are requesting, and also a few words if Arshad Akbani can speak that he's very this is the parent where he's trying to give the medicines even like with respect to her daughter, very specific and sensitive to taste, even though he's very much trying, very great initiative. A few words from the Arshad Akwani sir, your efforts you can share so that other parents can understand the efforts, why it is important for certain courses.
Sure. So when we started with medications, we received Tirchati Banam, constipation churn, and dietary supplement, all of these medications. To begin with, when we whenever we have to give any medication to our daughter,
Yes, sir.
refuse. So we have to, I mean, two of our two of us have to hold hands to of our daughter, and then we have to
Rigorously.
administer those medication on a regular basis. So we have been trying that. I mean, that is how we have been giving her medication on a regular basis. And because of that, certain times she has been hurt, and because of that, we had to pause medication for a couple of more days in between, and then we used to restart. So that has been practice we have been following in past. Recently, what we have noticed is that we have found another way to administer these medications, which even though we need two people as of now as well, but it is something we are able to achieve, that now that we are able to continuously administer all the medications with the recent course, and that is how we are currently progressing.
Even Pandiji can add some request. Pandiji sir, you can add the request.
Yeah. So actually, so last 1 year we are giving medicine of all different types. We are aware that the taste is not much good for the children, but that's why they recommend to put jaggery or honey, whatever things to make it tasty or something, so that she can able to eat that medicine. But currently last medicine whatever we have received, so I think some Sanjeevani or special, that is special edition. So we are giving the medicine, but it is the taste is really, because my daughter is able to adjust all the taste, but this is the taste I don't know why she is not able to adjust. So yeah, so we put all the thing, honey or whatever things, little whatever things, and also giving some chocolate after the it when the medicine, because she is not able to take this medicine, automatically vomit sometime. So someday we have facing this issue also. Yesterday night also I faced, but yeah, it is working fine. When we give after 1 or 2 days, it will work. But yeah, it is for me that because some parents they also facing this same challenge. So if we make more friendly for the kids, because the age of the kids, we adult also, we are not able to bitter if someone give bitter, but
Yeah. I understand it. We have started working with the food processing university for food processing, which is located in Tanjore on this specific subject, and we were trying to do something. Hopefully, this year you will get some good news. Maybe down the line of 6 months.
Yeah.
Not immediately.
Because it
Yeah.
is the future. Because I
Yeah,
recommend
yeah.
this
We
thing.
need to continuously improve this formulations. See, what happens is they are traditional in nature.
I
Now,
understood.
slowly
Yes, sir.
we are trying to push this traditional thing to the
Model.
latest
Yeah,
science.
yeah.
Yeah. We are instead of using herbs, we are trying to get the extracts from the herbs and trying to use the extract so that the quantity of the medicine what we are giving will come down by one third, one fifth in some formulation, and we will try to give some flavor and different taste also. We are working on it
Yeah.
sincerely.
So
We will come
it
back.
will
Yes.
help some parents, mine also,
Not, no, no, it is
to
good for everybody. It
yes,
is
yes,
very
yes.
good. If the quantity, improving the efficacy, reducing the dosage size, and adding some flavor and taste, all this is essential. So we will do something. So we have brought
Yes.
some PhDs into the loop, and all of them we are sitting and breaking our head from this
Yeah, this is
university.
the major challenges we are facing
Yeah,
from
yeah,
last
yeah, yeah.
one
I
year.
understand their
But
challenges.
anyhow,
And
we manage because we want results. So that's why anyhow we need to give medicine because we want solution. So we put
no, no,
honey,
no.
we put
What you
jaggery.
are saying is a honest feedback, because any batch of medicine prepared in Manisha Blossom, the first person who tastes that, it's me.
Oh,
I taste it for 3 days and check everything is okay in happening in my body. Then only I dispatch to the children. See, there many children they could not speak. So how they will express if something goes
yeah,
happening with them? And I will also get confused. No. So whether it's because of the food what you gave that day, or it is because of the medicine, some other infection they got, anything it will be very difficult. That is why every batch of the herbal supplements, I take it for 3 days, 3 to 4 days, then I check everything is all right, then only I give permission to release it to the thing. So definitely this bitter taste and all that we will change, but we need some time. So
yeah,
minimum it is a second thing. What happens is this when we use it in the herbal form, we can produce it in small batches and with very high efficacy. So when you transfer this to a different form, they expect to produce it in few hundred kgs and things like that. And we are trying to address this issue. We will definitely address this issue as soon as we can. Okay. Hopefully in another 3 4 months, I will try to solve this problem. Hmm?
yes, sir. Thank you for
Okay. Okay. Thank
considering
you.
all this thing.
Yeah. Sure, Mr. Pandey. Yeah. Anything? Any other
Okay,
people?
thank you. Yeah. Thank you all. And any other parent want to speak something? So we're supposed to close a few minutes. So again, one more, we'll again conduct this session next Sunday. This interaction should be there. We expect more parents. So anyone participating here, you communicate with the group, or you can share your personal views to get communicated with us more. So communication is required. So at the last, briefly, one of my working colleague, Pratibha, she will experience she will share her experience with the parents, and she want to tell this temporary shifts of what hyperactivity, few openness of the brain function initially. So she want to address that, and we shall close this discussion.
Hello, dear parents. It's wonderful journey of recovery. We are actually hearing from you all, and we have seen a wonderful coordination where the parents who never gave up on their children recovery path, and they adhere to do, go with the medicines and formulations where they've experienced, yes, in between the temporary shift or the curvy path of recovery. We call, even Kavi sir has been said, it's a temporary when the brain neuron group opens up and the nucleus groups start responding. That's how we will try to understand to the better side of the better version of the healing and recovery journey. That's wonderful. And we have received the valuable feedback in the neurodevelopmental language where parents have submitted these who are in all 6 to 7 mandalam transition path of recovery to 70%. They are seen in attention and focus and decision making, problem solving, and also in working memory and behavioral regulation and social judgment very well. They're into an emotional control and sensory motor improvement, and also it's the emotional regulation and self-control and problem-solving ability. They've been submitted on many more like this. Like some of the parents are yet in language emergence we are working on, especially. So they're in 6th to 7th Mandalam transition. Like the words elaboration started from no word to some word, few words, and little more like added from 10 to 20, 50 words, like that elaborated more. So they've been submitted these things. So auditory processing, memory functioning, and also in the area of the sensory integration and body awareness, hand-eye coordination, special awareness, reading and writing skills, and also as well the visual processing and eye tracking, attention, providing focus and attention, balance and coordination, and fine motor skills, gross motor skills, motor learning ability, timing and precision, understanding. These are all the major improvement they've been shared. Even the habit formation, behavioral flexibility, what they've been saw, and movement regulations, and as well the social bonding side, and learning ability, and IQ improvement, and EQ regulation, cognitive processing. And so many, these are all they have been done, recorded in the clinical reviews in the neurodevelopmental form, what they have been submitted till now in the 6th to 7th Mandalam who are into. So almost 60% plus the recovery of the journey in many areas we have been observed. Thank you, dear parents, all for the valuable, form you have been provided. And in the journey, the Kavi sir's wonderful blessing hand, where his preparations of this nanobio formulation helping millions of kids across the world going to be. So we will reconnect again, and again we'll share our next level of journey. So sir says always that there will be a refinement which takes place after a certain level of potential, recovery after 80% to 90% in between. So by understanding these, having patience to recover your children, never giving up attitude, we appreciate you all. So we will reconnect. Thank you one and all being here. We will again reconnect with this wonderful session. Yeah. Thank you.
Thanks a lot, everyone, for attending this session.
Thank you very much, Pratibha, for your wonderful summary of on all this. And I thank all the parents and my colleagues, Sham, Srinivasan, and Pratibha, and in making this event possible. And I pray for all the children, and take good care. Good night.